See, as usual, I am not terribly organised, but it is what it is. I feel like you guys are probably used to that by now. So today I've just gone and blown up Vixen to 150%, which was fun. This battery's not going to last very long. That's alright. Seems legit. Hello. Just letting you all know that I am now live. Whoops, that was not it. Hello everybody, and Merry belated Christmas. I still have so many more Christmas ideas of videos. I just run out of time. It happens. No, wait, what am I clicking on? I don't even know what I'm clicking on at this point. Turn my screen down so it doesn't chew as much. What is going on there? Ah, this has just been a pain in my butt now. I'm just trying to let everybody... I hate computers sometimes. I really, really do. Just so you all know, it just froze, had a meltdown. This sticky tape is also empty. Fun times, fun times. Alright, whoa, there we go. Shove that out of the way now that I can see your comments. Don't know how long my battery in my computer's going to last. I didn't realise it was so flat. Christmas was really good. It thunderstormed and was horrible in the morning, and I was like, oh no. But then it got really, really hot in the afternoon. So we all went swimming. It was lovely. As for, okay, just as a side note, I did start making, and it looks awesome, the chevron and embroidered Goddess of the Sea. And then I made these side panels, and I've done embroidery, and can you see what my problem's going to be? Once we add a seam allowance, I'm going to lose all my rope detail. So I need to pull this apart, I'm going to recut it and make it again, and we're going to move the rope detail way closer to the zipper so that we don't lose it. So I did start recording, I got that far, they are completely made, it's just no good to us. I also, just for funsies, lasered an anchor onto my zipper pull because I'm excessive like that. And I regret nothing. So yeah, fun times. It's gonna be an amazing bag. I have to recut and re-embroider all the sides, which is kind of annoying. So today, this is Vixen at 150%, by the way, which is just huge. It is appropriately huge. Hey, if you have the option to do stuff, well, exactly. I should always go extra, go big or go home, right? That is pretty much who I am. It's just a bit of a pain in the butt. Alright, I always like to just tack it down with 2 little bits, and then I can fill the center. I also run out of sticky tape, so I went to Officeworks. Officeworks in Townsville's weird. I wanted to print this originally at 200%, because that's what the lady originally indicated to me, which was all good and well, except that to get something printed that large, you have to book in, according to the person I spoke to, like 2.5 weeks in advance. Now I'm wondering if that's just because it was around Christmas time. Who knows? But I went in today and said, can I just get it as A3 and I'll see if that works. But that is huge. Dublin, Ireland. I love that I'm worldwide. I love that I can just chat to everybody in the country at the same time. It's very cool. But yeah, so I have to make this for a custom order anyway. And then I thought, you know what? Why don't I go live while I sticky tape the universe together? I always also stick the back because it helps with the flopping. Oh, see, battery's gonna die on my laptop. My husband's still sleeping, so I can't even like yell for him to bring it to me. But yeah, this should be really, really fun. I'm gonna chop off some of this in a minute because it's getting a bit much. So I literally just took this to the shop and said print it on A3, and A3 will do 150%. If anybody needs to know that for whatever future endeavors you may be up to. I also made I took all my jewelry off so I could go swimming. But I did also make my memory bead for my horse, which made me really, really happy. Just if you guys missed that. It didn't work out perfectly. I should have just let it sit before I started. No, I can't cut it yet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm getting there. But I still love it. It's still got his tail in there. Why did I design it so it's so many pieces wide? How silly of me. It's going to take me forever. Yoink. And so again, tack that bit. And then tack the end. And then stick it down in the center. And flip it over and do the back. We always do the back, guys. Trust me on this. I have learned from experience. Look at the size of the base. That's huge. Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, so I did start doing the Goddess of the Sea. I was gonna put a hidden slip pocket in the chevron, but I forgot. I'm not even mad. It still looks freaking awesome. And then my pirate ship on the back. But we are going to put the zipper and the side panels and all the other stuff. I just have to recut and re-embroider the side panels. They did take ages, but they look amazing. So I'm not even mad that they took ages. So this currently is Vixen blown up to 150%. And I'm making it in the spider fabric. Okay. Now I've got to do a lot of cutting. First layer is always the easiest, by the way. Because this time I have to cut... I can just cut the top. I love Vixen. Also, I am 3/4 of the way through my new website. That's probably going to have to be this afternoon after this little video moments plan. I've got everything. I've now got the subscription up. The only thing left to do is to put the rest of the bags that didn't sell over the Christmas break onto the new website. But if we're honest, I could launch the website without that. It's not the end of the world. But I've got the subscription set up. For those that don't know, I will be doing like a monthly subscription instead of through YouTube, because I found an easy way to do it. instead of through YouTube, what we're going to do is I've got it through the website. So there'll be 3 price points. There'll be the same support me and help me to continue doing this, which was like $3. And then there's one that is $12. And that'll give you a pattern every month, as well as like exclusive stuff that I chat about. And then, oh no, that is not how I wanted my day to go at all. And then there's one that's $16.50. And if I write any extra little patterns in a month, you will also get access to those for free. So that's how I've worked it. Now, obviously, I won't get 2 patterns every month. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But, like the first month, for example, we're going to get both. We're going to get the utility belt, and we're going to get the possum pouch, which is nearly finished at the testers. And if you're in the exclusive, well, not exclusive, I suppose it is exclusive. If you're in the subscription service, you will also get patterns early. So I will do a general release to the public on the 13th of every month. But the subscription service, if it's early and it's ready, you'll get it early. Because I'm usually early. Like if I actually sat down and did some paperwork or some computery stuff, I could probably release it this afternoon if I had to. I'm going to start cutting this up because it's just too big. For those just tuning in now, this is my Vixen pattern at 150%. So you'll be able to cancel your subscription at any time. I've also got on the new website, it's got like a whole section. So instead of me doing all the sneak peeks on Facebook, they'll start showing up in a thread thing that the website's got. So once you subscribe to the monthly thing, you'll have like your own homepage and it'll show you all the updates. And then I can just upload the pattern into that section. And you can just download it. You won't need a code to go and like purchase it for free. It'll just be in there. Because I figured that's probably the most convenient way to do it. This is going to be a huge bag. Just if anybody missed that. Do, 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 do. I've inspired your daughter to create a cookie of the month subscription. Oh, see, that sounds amazing. And subscriptions mean that you won't miss out on patterns. They should just be there and exist, and it'll be amazing. Because I will be doing at least one pattern every single month of this year. And I will be doing more videos as soon as my family goes back to work. It's surprisingly hard to get work done with my husband home. It's actually harder to get it done with him home than him not home. Which is just crazy, because you would think it'd be the other way. But no, I have a few. I'm just going to cut it off in sections, because this is huge. Actually, I can let that go. Because nothing's joining to that, I can just cut it out. This bag is ginormous. I am excited about the website. I am having a slight issue. I've written the description, but it doesn't show up on the page, which is just annoying me, and I don't understand why it's not. But all my patterns are up. I did that first, because that's the important bit. I'm also going to order pizza boxes this week because I'm going to use the pizza boxes to ship all of my laser stuff that I plan on making. You can get 15-inch pizza boxes, and they work out to about like $1 something each if I buy a crap load. So all of the signs that I make can now be up to 15 inches big when I post them. So we get another couple of inches to what I've already got capable. So this right here that I'm cutting right now is the foam interfacing. So that's like the overall size of the bag. It's huge. I mean, it's fine. It's just huge. Take that off. Take that off. Alright. Next bit. Now it's more manageable because it's smaller, so I can stick the next bits on. Line everything up. Hello. It's hot here too. It was 30 degrees when I stepped into my sewing room, because the aircon thing tells me how hot it is. It's also very, very humid here today. Kind of annoying. I've got a schedule going, which I'm hoping I can actually stick to. But I would like to do Seemingly Ugly every fortnight on a Wednesday until I am out of the Seemingly Ugly fabric that you guys have sent me. Because it is fun. I love Seemingly Ugly. There's a lot of like not great fabrics. Holy crap, this thing's huge. Now, when you enlarge something like this, your seam allowance technically enlarges. However, I'm going to make it with the same seam allowance and then trim it down. So I might record this so that you guys can see. Ooh, Rack-a-Brash live with the cool zipper tape. Yes, let's do that. I'm also curious to see how big this comes out because I am going on holiday back down to country Victoria in March, just for like a couple of days because hubby's in a comp, so I figure I can go catch up with the family while I'm there. And so I will need to take stuff with me. Now I'm not going to cut this part because this and this join, and that would potentially be disastrous. This thing is ginormous. It's a monster, people. A monster. You got to cut off 2 sides. You could also do this with a rotary cutter. I just don't have the space with you guys here, which is fine. I don't mind using scissors. Tack it. Trying to do a big bit is really, really hard if you don't tack it first because it moves on you. Then you've got drama, and nobody likes the drama. Alright, tack it so that that center point can't move. Then we come down the bottom, make sure it's lined up, like so. And then we do the bit in the middle. And then you flip it over and go again. How big did I make this? So this is 150% from the original size. So 1.5 times its original. Which is cool and all, but my gosh. And it cost me $4.80 to print out. The lady today was lovely. The last person I got was much less helpful. They just put me on a waiting list and said you'll have to come back in 2 to 3 weeks. So not cool. But this might be a really fun carry on. I'm also not sure if she wants this accent. I will have to check. Alright. But I'll cut it anyway. It's better to do it now than have to come back and redo this. Oh, that's right. That was our tester size. We printed out a couple of different ones, and one of them didn't work. And I grabbed the one that did work, but she didn't charge me for that. She just reprinted it for me, which was lovely. So much mess. I would recommend doing this on a big flat surface that's clear. My sewing room is not clear, but it happens. Took a day off yesterday. I sat and read 3 books that were like 320 to 40 pages each. Read the better part of 1,000 pages yesterday. I got really caught up in a book and didn't want to stop. And they always come in series these days. There's not just one book anymore. You've got to read all of them. It's very cool. Surprisingly violent, but still very cool. I do love reading. I did originally want a Kindle for Christmas. But I can just do it on my phone. It's totally fine. So the pool is still not done. We will not have it for pretty much most of these school holidays. It's going in on the 13th of this month. No, wait, not 13th. 17th. If the pool shell shows up. So the reason we didn't get it last time was because we picked the pool shell that was in the yard, but then they gave it to someone else whose pool shell didn't show up in October, assuming that our replacement would be there in time, and it wasn't, which really sucked. So now I'm just kind of playing the waiting game to get it in. That's the side of the bag. It's like the size of my head. I'm not even being dramatic. That's a really big side. I'll be interested to see how big it, like, it's all good and well to say do it at 150%, but I'll be interested to see its finished size. Because I plan on still just doing 1/2 inch seam allowances. The gusset piece though, where the zipper goes, will probably need a little bit cut off it. Because I'm not increasing my seam allowance to 1.5 times. Because zipper tape is zipper tape, and you can only do what you can do. The large Tribbiani Traveller, I made that once for a lady. I could fit inside that. I tried it because I'm ridiculous. That thing was ginormous. Personally, unless it's a lightweight something, that bag was too big to just carry around. It was huge. That's the slip pocket. Holy moly. Also, I am here. I found a shorts pattern online. Now that I have no clothes left in my wardrobe and I'm all very sad, I need to make some more clothes. So I went on this morning and I bought a sundress that's like triangle front that buttons up down the front of it because it's cute. And I got a pair of paper bag waist elastic shorts that had like wide legs so they'd be super comfy. Because now I'm in tropics, I need looser fitting clothes because it's bloody hot. Like if I go outside with this belt on, under here is just like a band of sweat. Not in here, so I've got the aircon on, but otherwise, super hot. So I'm going to make myself shorts out of all the smaller pieces of fabric I've got in my room, just so I have less fabric. A koala would definitely fit in here. You could smuggle a koala. You could also fit like, probably not my size laptop, but I got a really big one because I wanted a big screen. But you could get a medium to small laptop in here. Any kind of tablet. This thing's a beast. 150% is plenty huge enough. Like, it's wider than my torso, people. I am putting my paper in the rubbish bin, but it's sitting on top and I'll deal with recycling later. It's not a right this second problem because I don't have an actual recycle bin. I usually just bundle it up and carry it straight to the bin because I'm not usually live. I was actually going to make different clothes this morning. I was going to make another one of these in this fabric. However, I forgot that when I bought it as two like end of bolt pieces and they're not long enough to make it, which is very sad. So I have to come up with a different pattern in order to use that. And I've got purple with white polka dots as well. Also the same problem of its two pieces. So I'm thinking purple polka dots is going to be a wrap skirt, like my Christmas skirt, because that was really, really comfy to wear. And I can just gather it on the overlocker. I do not hate gathering as much as I used to because the overlocker now does it for me. And I love that for me. I'm sure I could have done it on my industrial back in the day, but no idea how. Okay, so that is one giant Vixen cut. Next up is the shorts pattern. So it's got pockets. Gotta have pockets, right? I don't know what else is in here. But it's got a sticking together chart too, which is always fun. I should do them for you. I just don't because I'm lazy. Lazy is probably the right word. That, I don't really know how to do it. I know, battery. I know you're low. Hello, Canada. It wants me to plug my laptop in, except I can't because there's no cord here. Alright. At least this one's only going to be 4 wide. Definitely less dramatic. There's a whole bunch of sizes. I'm going to make them... I don't know if I want to make them a size 12 or a 14. Because... I could do them oversized so they're super baggy, but then they just might look stupid and that's a waste of my time. Can't quite decide what I want to do. Tack it. And then stick it. Wait, what? Tracy and Melissa, what have I missed? Or do you guys just never catch each other anymore? I plan on having bags named Platypus and Echidna and Koala and stuff. First one's Possum. And it is a beginner-friendly pattern, so you can all make it. Although, my testers have suggested that You don't necessarily make it out of all vinyl because the corners get a bit thick. I mean, I have. My industrial does it. Your domestic might not, though. But if you made it out of fabric and vinyl, you'll be fine. I can appreciate a thing where you just yell at each other. Clothes are fine. I don't like making clothes for other people because some people have unrealistic expectations of my skills. But honestly, clothes making is fine. It's not that hard. Follow the instructions. Follow along to my videos. This one that I'm making, super easy. Pre-overlock all the pieces, and then you don't have to worry about like seams and stuff. So much easier. See that? It moved because I tried to be a smarty pants. Hi, Tori. You just love seeing another. That's fair. It is. It's always easier to make something smaller than bigger. Letting out seams is a pain in the butt. Do not recommend. And this next year, except for pattern, test the bags, I will pretty much be recording everything I make. There will be very little offline sewing. I mean, there is at the moment, but it's because it's school holidays, and it's really hard to record. My kid's only not popping in now because I gave him some tablet time so he can paint Minion Rush. I just love having unique pieces of clothing. I am obsessed with this. It has pockets. It is the comfiest thing on the planet. It is adjustable. It is loose. So if I eat lots, look how much room I've got to eat. It's amazing. It's comfy. It's lightweight. I don't sweat in it unless I've got the belt on. The belt makes it cuter. And then you can like fluff it over the belt so it's like a more casual drapey moment. I love this thing. I was going to make it today out of fabrics, but they're all in pieces, which just wrecks the whole thing. I'm not putting random seams in it. Oh, I have plenty of dance parties. When I'm not recording, I've usually got my music blasting, and it's amazing. My best mate always manages to ring me mid-dance party. Like, she's got a sixth sense for it. I always have to turn the music down because I'm dancing like a crazy person. We're getting there. Putting pattern pieces together takes forever. It's fine. There's plenty of room in there. And you also just have it together here. Spread it out. You got options. Should be right. Doesn't gape that much. Definitely comfy as crap though. I've got it in short versions as well, to wear around the house and to like the beach and stuff. What's going on here? I think I missed my corner. Alright, so in which case I'm going to put it on. There we go. So much sticky tape. So anyway, Okay, does anybody else have like New Year's, I don't want to say resolution because that word scares people, but plans for their sewing of next year? My plan is to be more organised and write at least 12 patterns. Probably more. I'll come across some like cute little quick things that my brain decides to do. Oh, I'm going to take this off. It's annoying me. Oh, see? Loosey-goosey. Hello, so Felicia, you did catch a live. I'm just sneaky like that sometimes. That's enough. Oh, 2 more bits and we're done. My plan is to always be more organised. Well, I've got my whiteboard permanently attached to the wall. Well, not permanently. It fell down, but we pretended it was permanent. And I've mapped out what I want to do for the month in an attempt to make sure that I'm going to be sticking to it more. It is important to try and line these up as best you can. They line up for a reason. See? Too big. Little pieces just work better. One more bit. This thing's going to be a pain in the butt to do. Yeah, my battery's going to go too. Not on my phone, but on my computer. I turned the screen down. It's only helping so much. I'm pretty excited about these pants. I think they're going to be amazing. So the reason the top bit's so high is because you fold it over and have like a paper bag waist. It's got a little like bunch up on top. It's going to be adorable. There we go. Okay. Ta-da! It's like 5 pieces, but still. 10 needle embroidery machine. That is so amazing. I hope you guys are best friends. What size am I cutting? It gives you a bust measurement for shorts. It makes no sense, people. No sense. Oh, there goes my laptop. I don't know. Let's just do medium. Medium sounds good. Right here. Worst case scenario is they don't fit and I have to re-stick all of this all over again. Other hardest bit is following along the lines when it's printed in black and white, or having to follow the yellow line in a pattern. Yellow is always hard to follow too. I'm just doing size medium because logically that's going to work out just fine. Oh. I trace the pattern size. Well, I do that for physical patterns, but when it's a printable one, I can just reprint it at home because I have a printer. So that definitely helps my cause in that this is quicker. And then I'd have to like deal with this, which I don't want to do either. Also, this is going to be a nightmare to cut out. I can already tell. Because I don't know which one I'm supposed to cut at. I think that one. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. Hello, hello. While I'm here, does anyone have questions for me? Now that I'm literally just cutting out again? 5 bits over. This is an Etsy pattern. When I do, I'm going to make several of these. So I'll make the first one, make sure it fits me and is glorious, and then I'll probably record one for you so you can watch too. Oh yeah, you're gonna like the video. I always forget to tell people that. I am the worst influencer. Just the worst. I don't remember to do any of the self-promoting things at all until you guys remind me. Like I listen to things my child watch and he's like, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I never remember to tell you guys that until somebody else says it first. Subscribing keeps you updated for when I do new videos, and liking the videos helps with the algorithm I do not understand. I just know it helps. I don't really know how, but if you like a video, it's then more likely to show up for someone else. I think that's how that works, because you decided it was helpful. That one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Really hard to follow along when they're all just different shades of grey. Oh, there you go. It'll be shown on all people's homepage. Boom! One more piece. This is the pocket. Oh, I think they're like on the top pockets. That's cool. I don't remember. I looked at several shorts patterns. This one was both the cheapest and looked the comfiest. The others had really straight legs, and I'm like, I need room when I sit, because I spread my legs to sew. So I wanted something like loose and comfortable, because I'm pretty much probably going to live in these shorts under the table when I wear t-shirts. So I'm going to make them out of, I've got a satin. I've just got like a random scrap of satin here. So I'm going to make myself some dark satin shorts, because even if they don't look good, they can then be house shorts. I'm going to show you the fabric because it is a bit cute. So I just have this random piece of satin. It's black with like really big flowers. So if I kind of fussy cut it so you get half black, half flower on the shorts, they could be really fun. They could also be really tragic or hot and sweaty. I don't know yet, but either way I have to use this fabric up, and this seems like the best way to do it. And because it's like it's not a super stiff satin, so the top will do the paper bag waisting nicely, I should think. I'm also going to make some out of Panama suiting. I've got some in navy blue, because navy blue shorts go with everything. And then I don't know after that. I haven't checked the drawer further in. But the idea is looser, freer clothes. I also have to cut more of them. Not out of that though. That's the back piece. Luckily, I've got some extra of this. And I'm also lucky this is not directional. So this is to continue on the video that I've started. For anybody that wasn't here at the start, I did start Goddess of the Sea with the request. So you guys requested to see me do the chevron. And then the other side, these are like, they're separate pieces. But the other side has my very cool boat embroidery on it. And I made the side panels with this really cool rope design. But as you can see, once I put a seam allowance, we're going to lose the design. So I have to make this whole ends again. And I'm going to move the rope design half an inch from the inner edge. So I just need, like, the rope design is super cool. But as you can see, like, I already had to chop it off there. And it's only going to get worse as I seam allowance. So I'm going to literally remake them so that it looks better, because I am not putting that on a bag. And yes, I could just do plain ones, but I've seen how good it could look, so I won't be doing that either. But I have to recut a whole bunch of pieces. So while we're here, I may as well do that before I go. Yes, I am just using my favorite pen. My favorite pen! Monica sent it to me. It's amazing. Love this pen very, very much. The only way I could make it cooler is if I put my name on it. But for fear that I might wreck it, I have not. Might make it look tragic. But I did think about putting like my logo or something laser engraved into the top of it. I haven't done it because if I wreck it, I'll be super sad. I'm just not ready to do that to myself. These are all the bits I need. Seriously though, this jumpsuit is so comfortable. I do highly recommend it. This I just happen to have in my stash. I bought it on clearance one day because I thought maybe my child might want a cool shirt. Turns out he did not, so then it just sat here for ages. But this is actually, on the right side of it, it's not white, it's actually pale blue, so it matches perfectly with the pale blue vinyl, which I fluked, not gonna lie. It was a total fluke, but I like it. This bag probably won't get done today because A, I should be doing that. B, I have to do my website. C, my child's currently inside unsupervised, so God only knows what he's actually up to. I'm hoping he's just sitting watching his phone. That is the hope. The reality could be much more messier than that though. He's obsessed with this idea that he wants to make magnetic slime. He saw it somewhere and now he just absolutely has to make it, which is cool in theory. Except the last time we did slime, he had one rule, don't bring it inside. And then he brought it inside and got it all in my carpet. So I'm really not in a hurry to do the slime thing again. Also, I have to find iron shavings so that they'll stick to the magnet. None of this bodes overly well for me. Sometimes it really is just easier to draw it than try and get a rotary cutter and a ruler. Alright, happy days. See, I'm on fire. And it's using up the last little bit of this because I wasn't really too sure what I was planning on doing with this. I could have made a matching wallet. Now we can't because I'm out of this fabric. Well, nearly. I always hold on to this. I don't know why, but I find it cuts so much easier if you've got a grip on it like that. Oh, so close. Now, because it's pale blue, I will be pulling out my one of these pens so that I can mark a 1/2 inch line, and then I'm going to use the camera in my embroidery machine to line up the bottom edge of the rope design on the line that I draw. So close. You don't even really see this bit, but it is important to still make it. So the bit that I recorded with the ugly one I won't do, but I will show the ugly one to show you what not to do. I love that everything's symmetrical. I actually want to make an asymmetrical bag. I've been thinking about it lately. Just because I always do symmetrical, an asymmetrical one could be fun. I haven't picked what style yet. Maybe an asymmetrical hobo bag could be cool. I just want to make a men's toiletry bag that's not just a dock kit style. I'm going to stop the video here because that is me pretty much done, and I really should go check on my child. Also cut that bit off. Nobody likes a dangly tail. Who knows? I might end up doing something else with that yet. Leaving it on the table till the bag is done because, as you can see, sometimes things go awry and you need to recut. But thank you all for popping in. I just wanted to do a live because I know I haven't done many videos lately. It's really hard with all the family home. They either want my attention or they need me to find something for them, which is fine, but it means I don't get very far with the pattern writing or the videos or just anything. But I will endeavour to get this done. I also need to record, so the utility belt pattern I'm going to make. This is going to be my gardening belt. I have plans. That will be the video for it. So I need to get those pre-recorded as well. I need to finish the website. I've got lots to do. No time to do it. But I still wanted to pop in and say hi. So I will see you guys around. I am around. I'm always near Facebook because it's in my phone. It's just the videos have been a bit harder. But they all go back. Her husband goes back to work on the 17th, I think. My child goes back on the 22nd. So after that, it should be back to smooth sailing, I hope. But maybe not. We'll see. I don't know. All right, I'll see you guys next time anyway. Bye!